You're welcome. My name is Lukas, proud part of Audi design team, and we are here in beautiful Cape Town, South Africa to present the new Audi Q8. And I would like to start with the front. I would like to give you an overview of the new features and especially about the design. So let's start with the front. The front of the car, of course, for us as designers is the face of the car, and it starts with our iconic Audi single frame. You will immediately recognize it has a refined new shape. You have these new sections here, catching the light, making it look bold. We have a new grille design with these little L-shaped inlays, super modern, refreshed, and of course our new Audi rings in this flat, new brand identity design. When you go for this package, they will appear bright. When you choose the black package, they will also appear darker. We sat down at Audi Design and discussed what could we improve, what could we do even better, and we wanted to put all the elements even more in harmony. So we wanted to achieve like floating lines. You can see it here. This mask of the single frame is floating into the headlights, closing this line, which gives it a beautiful new appearance. And these headlights are for us amazing. You will see it. Newest technology, newest design, super precise angles and surfaces, and we can basically change the character of the car with these headlights. We also have in the front, you see it here, an amazing new air inlet. Is even bigger now, making the car look more sporty and pushing it to the ground. This is what we wanted to achieve. So you see this overall new appearance of the front design, an even bolder statement. Here you see the new face of our Audi Q8. You are now able to change basically the character of the car. You see it comes up with this standard graphic we designed with this X-wing design. And when you switch the graphic in the MMI by one click, you can have, for example, this more eye character with this pupil in the middle, more flat. If you go for a different graphic, you see this is more technical. It's like marking the module in the middle. And you could have even a different Audi design. You will see it here in a second. This is this typical horizontal Audi line with the winglet on the outside. So you can choose the character you like the most. And this is connected to the rear lamp. It's always a package of graphics we offer, curated by Audi Design, but changing the character of the car. So now let's have a look on the side of this beautiful Q8. Of course, you immediately recognize the silhouette of this car. It's iconic with this flat greenhouse, a lot of body color, huge muscles. We call them the quadruplisters. We are very proud of those shapes. And now we offer new wheel designs, and you see it here. This is a wheel that was especially developed for the SQ8, but we also offer it for every Q8 customer. You see it here, beautiful shapes, a lot of shiny surfaces in nice contrast with these black inlays. It's a beautiful wheel. To me, it's the perfect fit for this car. And it appears in 23-inch, it appears even bigger. Coming to the rear of this beautiful car, of course, within a second you recognize this is an Audi Q8 with the muscles floating into the rear, and you will see the new SQ8 badge marking our new highlight. And here we see typical for the SQ8 model, of course, the 4 pipes, 2 on each side in this new design, surrounded by a beautiful new diffuser design. You can see it here, even stronger, marking our top model there. And talking about the rear of this car, what we wanted to achieve, you see it here in the rear lamp, is basically something like a stage for our new Audi rings. See them here. This beautiful rear lamp is surrounding the Audi rings, and with this wing design, with this little winglets and our amazing digital OLEDs we added here, 3 on each side, with in total 36 OLED segments we can play with. You have the feeling like the car is, you see it here, running into the muscle. You have the feeling like the car is accelerating even though it's standing right now. Talking about one of the main highlights in the rear, of course, this massive new rear lamp with this new design. Typical Audi wing design, of course, but we added digital OLED elements there, 3 on each side, with 36 OLED segments in total. And those elements, I can tell you, for a designer are a dream come true, because they are super homogeneous. We can play with the precision of the OLED segments, and we can add digital features. So in this case, on the Audi Q8, like in the front, we can change the graphics, change the character of the car. But it's important for us not to only have a nice design, we also always want to offer safety features and combine those two worlds. And when you get closer to this car, or when another car in traffic is getting too close, you will have the proximity indication. You can see it now, and in this case all the 36 OLED segments will be illuminated, so this will indicate not too close, do not touch my car. And I think this is a super nice feature combining design and safety.
Well, hello. We are here testing the new SQ8 product improvement in beautiful Cape Town. My name is Philip Bornelt. I'm part of the product marketing team, launch manager for this car, and I'm glad to show you the new features. Well, let's dive into the car. Well, in this spec we have these brand new inlays, carbon twill matte, coming from the SQ8. Well, now we are in the inside of the SQ8. The SQ8 is a very important car for us at Audi. It's the spearhead of the Audi SUV portfolio. And as you can expect from such a top model, it comes with an extensive equipment lineup. And you can see we updated the inlays. So we have here the carbon matte coming from the SQ8. Really fine, really sporty. The perfect match if you take the carbon package in the exterior. Also, you can notice the differentiation between the Q8 and the SQ8 with this red ring around the start-stop, engine button, and of course also this perforation in the lever of the shifter. So all in all, really nice car, really nice feeling, sporty but still elegant. Okay, so talking about the new features, we also have a new driving assistance system, and you see that in the display. So basically, what does it do? It gives us feedback to the driver. So when you use the turning indicator, you see that directly here. Another example is when a car is standing in the blind spot, it also indicates to you. That's more safety, more feedback, more comfort for the driver. So really nice. So the SQ8 is all about performance, and as standard you have a all-wheel steering, you have adaptive air suspension, a optional package, advanced suspension package brings you on top the active roll stabilization and the Sport Quattro differential. So this brings you more stability, less roll motion by cornering, and you can manage this, and you can see this in the main display. So for example, when you go from auto to all-road mode, we can do that. You see the suspension will adapt. Yeah, if you want to save some fuel, you can go on efficiency. For your everyday use, maybe you want to use the comfort. And of course, if you are a real SQ8 driver, you want to go on dynamic. And well, the suspension adapts just by itself. You can also individualize your suspension in your car. So you can have a drive system, suspension, steering, and even engine sound. So for example, for the steering, that's the link between the driver and the car. And if you want to go really dynamic, then you want a dynamic steering, of course. All right, now let's listen to this nice V8 engine. Okay, so you want to hear it in the dynamic mode. So let's have a look at the V8 engine under the hood. So we have a 4-liter V8 engine, twin turbo, that develops up to 507 horsepower. That brings you from 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.1 seconds. We have a couple of 770 Newton meters. That's fascinating. If you use the driving mode, that's really goosebump.